Phylum Porifera. Characteristic features. Porifera includes paw-bearing animals commonly called sponges. The body has a few microscopic pores called ostia on the surface. Simplest multicellular animals with cellular differentiation only. They lack tissue organization. Cells are loosely held together but there are no tissues or organs. Sponges have a cavity in the center called spongocle with a single large opening called osculum at the upper end. All animals are aquatic. Sponges have a special canal system. Water enters through ostia, moves through various canals, then passes into spongocle and finally comes out through osculum. इस फाइलम के मेंबर्स को स्पंजस कहते हैं. ये जनरली मरीन और मोस्टली एसिमेट्रिकल होते हैं. ये प्रिमिटिव मल्टीसेल्यूलर एनिमल्स हैं तथा इनमें सेल्यूलर लेवल ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होता है. स्पंजस में वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम या कनाल सिस्टम पाया जाता है. जल छोटे छोटे पॉज ऑस्टिया द्वारा बॉडी में प्रवेश करता है. ऑस्टिया बॉडी वॉल में होते हैं, जो कि स्पॉन्गोकोल सेंट्रल कैविटी में खुलते हैं. जल ऑस्टिया से प्रवेश करता है तथा ऑस्क्यूलम से बाहर निकलता है. Choanocytes or collar cells are special flagellated cells that line the spongocle and canals. Digestion is intracellular. Skeleton is in the form of calcareous or siliceous spicules or spongy fibers. Sexes are not separate, that is hermaphrodite. Sexual reproduction is by formation of gametes, that is eggs and sperms are produced by the same individual. Fertilization is internal and the development is indirect. There is free-living ciliated larval stage that is morphologically distinct from adult. इनका skeleton, spicules या spamen fibers का बना होता है. इनमें sexes अलग अलग नहीं होते हैं अर्थात ये hermaphrodite होते हैं. इनमें eggs और sperms एक ही individual द्वारा produce होते हैं. Sponges में asexual reproduction, fragmentation द्वारा तथा sexual reproduction gametes formation द्वारा होता है. इनमें fertilization internal होता है तथा development indirect होता है. Structure. Body is in the form of a cylinder enclosing a large cavity called spongocle. There is a large aperture called osculum at the upper end. The body wall has numerous pores called ostia. Body wall has an outer and an inner epithelium of cells. In between there is a gelatinous matrix called mesoglia. Internal structure of sponges. Pinacocytes. Single layer of scale-like thin cells, with a large nucleus. They form the outer epithelium. Choanocytes. Collid, flagellated oval cells. They form the inner epithelium. Porocytes. Large tubular cells. Ostium passes right through it as a canal. Amoebocytes. Amoeboid cells having pseudopodia. These wander about freely in mesoglia. Asexual reproduction. Buds. Sponges form buds which are groups of cells that enlarge and remain attached to the parent for some time. They then break off and live independently. Gammules. A gammule consists of a few amoebocytes and spicules protected by a hard cover, and is formed during favorable conditions. Each gammule has the capacity to grow into another sponge. This form is generally seen in freshwater sponges. Fragmentation. Sponges have a great ability to regenerate. Even if a sponge is crushed and then strained through a filter, the sponge cells left in the filtrate still have the ability to identify one another, aggregate and grow into a sponge. Sexual reproduction. Sponges reproduce by developing eggs and sperms. The sperms are shed into the water. They enter another sponge through the ostia. They are taken into the cytoplasm of the collar cells which transfer the sperm to the egg. The resulting zygote develops into a flagellated larva that escapes from the sponge. It settles down at the bottom, gets attached and matures into an adult.